You're going to come down to your elbows and your knees, and it's helpful to have your feet against a wall behind you so you can use that to feel heels pressing into something. I want you to start with your butt a little bit higher than the shoulders versus if they're already dropped down, it's harder to get the position we want. So you're going to start with your butt sticking up on purpose. Make sure your elbows are roughly right beneath the shoulders, not too far ahead. And then from this position, you're going to tuck your hips without pushing them to the ground. So it's going to look like this. Very subtle. You should feel hamstrings doing this. You shouldn't be pushing your hips to the ground where they drop below the shoulders. Most people don't have that hip extension, so it's helpful to start out here. Do not push the hips forward to the ground. Just roll the butt pocket straight into the backs of your thighs and you'll feel hamstrings turning on. And then from there, you have that pressure of elbows pushing you up, shoulder blades spreading apart, and you have hamstrings. From here, you're going to keep this position, very slowly slide one elbow forward, bring it back underneath you, and then switch. Slide one elbow forward, bring it back underneath you with minimal to zero motion in the trunk. So we don't want to see this or perhaps even opening or sticking your butt out. That is the importance of the setup, and having your feet against the wall to have your hamstrings constantly referenced so that your hip position stays the same, and that way you can challenge that trunk position as you move through those reps very slowly. If this is feeling easy for you, the next progression would be to still keep the feet driving, keep the elbows pushing you up, but have your knees a little bit off the floor. Same idea, very slow slide forward and back. Make sure that you're doing it under control and not yanking or jerking the motion. If that is the case, you're probably not ready for knees off the floor. So make sure you have that same position and that you are taxing it and challenging it as you're moving through these reps.